Alrighty, so we are long one contract of ES here. My entry was 478.50, 44.78.50. My stop is 44.70. Well, really 44.69. Target one is 44.94, and target two is 45.05. So let me get these orders in real quick. But I only have one contract, so there's no second target as of yet. But I do have an add-on order as well. Okay, so orders are in. 44.94 is the target. I do have an add-on order here at 44.84.50, and my stop is 44.69. So let me illustrate this trade real quick. First off, we are in a 1 hour ascending channel, which is kind of bullish. Overnight, this held overnight. So I'm anticipating at least this low holding. And I put a picture up on the community channel last night. I said I was expecting a big move, but it was this zone. The two zones that I posted on the community tab was these two. This was resistance and this was support. But now we're here due to this move last night. Now the floor becomes the ceiling becomes the floor, support comes resistance turns to support. That's what we're in right now. So now I'm anticipating this as being support, and for us to come up to test the 4,500 area. But again, we may not, or we may will. So we shall see how this trade play out. So my stop is 44.69. My target is 44.94. I have an add-on at 44.85. And yeah, we'll see how this trade play out. I went ahead and exit that order. Yeah, I don't like this price action. So I exit that order. Minus 5 points so far on the day. But that also tells me more downside is coming. So I'm actually gonna hop in the sell here. Okay, I just hopped in the sell here for a reason. It just confirmed more downside. So if we hopping in the sell order, my target is going to be 44.63, and my stop is going to be 44.86. And again, the reason why I hopped into the sell, so with this candle closing, this previous candle closing below this previous candle, below this overnight holding area. So now I want to use this. That's why I said my stop is 44.86, and I want to use this overnight highs as stop. So that's the reason why I'm shorting. I hopped in the short. I normally don't do that, but again, I was expecting a big day, and I'm expecting a big move, and so I just hopped in the short. Also have a add-on here at 44.78, 44.78.50, and yeah. So I'm just using this overnight range. I'm trading a breakout or a breakdown of this overnight range. And we can, like I said, my target is 44.63, so it's to be the low of this support range. And then also, like I said, we got room to come down to this 56 area and below. Down here to this daily support, 46 area. So yeah, target is 44.63. And if I get another contract, my second target would be 44.52-ish for right now. So let's see how the trade play out. Again, I hopped out my long and now I'm in a short. Okay, so I just got filled in on that ad at 44.78. So now we have two contracts. Again, stop stayed the same, 44.64. 44.87. Your target one is 44.64. And now I need to put in my sell order for target number 2. So now we are in two contracts, short MES. We're gonna see how this trade play out. Stop stay the same for both contracts, 44.87. All right, all my orders are correctly in now. So my stop, 44.87. Target one is 44. It's supposed to be 64. 44.64. Target 2 is 44.60. But I wanted to break 44.60, so that's why I got it below at 44.59.50. I'm looking for 44.60 to break. So let's see how this trade play out. Okay, yeah. I got another order in to add one more contract here at 472.50. Reason why, because we got an inside 15-minute candle here. So if we break here, we break that inside 15-minute candle, I'm expecting we start getting a move on our trade that we're trying to get out of, that we're trying to make happen. So the inside 15-minute candle break to the downside, I should get my entry, and then hopefully we pick up some steam to the downside down to this 44.60 area. So we shall see how this trade play out. Again, I'm trying to add one more here at 44.72.50. Another thing, if I do add one more here, I'm going to bring my stop down to 44.83. From 44.87 to 44.83. So a couple more ticks here, we shall be getting filled. So if 44.72.50 get hit, I'll be in another short, giving us 3 contracts. I just lowered my stop to 44.85. We got above those areas. I really don't want to be in this trade. I'm also going to, I'm just going to let it stop me out. I was about to exit early, but I should be stopping out soon. Or not. But I came back on just to cancel that order and then see if we're going to stop out. Alrighty. We are stopped out of that trade. We're at 44.85. So we are stopped out of that trade. We are down 24 points on the day. We are down 24 points on the day with that stop up. Okay. It may seem like I'm pressing, and I kind of really am a little bit, but this is my third trade. I rarely trade twice, let alone 3 times. But this is my third trade on a day. The reason why I entered this trade is because we closed over the overnight pivot. And with us closing over the overnight pivot, we could come and test today's highs. And we can test today's highs, the 1 hour resistance. Then another reason why I got long, because right here, this acted as a bottom. And now in my first trade, I had a feeling this would turn into support, but it was just looking so ugly. So I thought we was going to break the 1 hour support line, but we didn't. We actually held. We made this nice little move up. And due to the fact that this move wasn't just steep straight up, I still feel like it has more room to go. So again, I am long 3 contracts at ES here. And yeah, I'm not expecting too much of a pullback. We've been having a slight little walk up for the nice 2 hours, almost 3 hours. So again, I got in long to see if we're gonna make this move up north towards the higher days and this 1 hour resistance trend line. So let's see how this trade play out. Alrighty, we just moved it, stop up. Oh no, I moved it to the wrong area. Hold on. My stop's supposed to be 44.82. Whoa. Okay. That's better. Okay, so now my stop is now 44.82. 1 second. All right, so my stop hasn't moved up to 44.82. And I'm doing a 15-minute trailing stop. Again, we made a nice move up. I do believe we're going higher, but I don't want to be in no pullbacks as of right now because I took 2 trades already. So for me to explain a 15-minute trailing stop, it's a great opportunity for me to do that. So before I move my stop up, my stop was 44. My original stop was 44.80, 44.80, and that was the low of this candle. Then when this candle just closed, so I've moved my stop up to below the low of the previous 15-minute candle. So once this candle closed, if it doesn't break 44.8675, I'm going to move my stop up to 44.86. So let's see how this 15-minute candle closes. And then we going to see if I get to move my stop up to 44.86 or maybe I stop out at 44.82. So again, we still holding this trade target 44.95. I do think we're going to test the high days and this 1 hour resistance line, trend line. So that's what I am expecting to do on this trade. All right, we just moved that stop up again. to 44.86. And if this candle does not break this candle, we will move our stop up literally just 1 point to 44.87. Another thing I want to point out, this candle right here that just closed, 2 o'clock candle, is the only candle that closed above 44.89.50 all day. So if 44.89.50 hold as support and we just run and run and run, that'll be very interesting. But I just want to point that out. That's the first close above 44.89.50 all day. So again, let's see how this trade play out with our stop move up to 44.86. All right. So again, we're going to keep running with this trailing stop. Luckily, this 44.86 held. It did test on the candle that just closed. Our low on that candle was 44.86.25. So literally we held to 1 tick. But we still in the trade, full position. Due to the fact that we did make a new low on this candle, we never move our stop down. We never go move our stop the other direction. So we're gonna keep our stop here at 44.86 and see how this play out. We just move our stop up to 48.87. So just about 2 points. Still looking for this 44.95 target. Alrighty, it's 3:30. I just exit my position at 44.91, 44.91.50. And made some money back on that. We still down on the day, but we are only down 10 points instead of 20 points. So we made some money back on that long from them 2 shorts. And that's it. We're going to call it a day. Minus 10 points on the day.